Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to set up Timekeeper for Azure DevOps. This is a really handy extension that lets you track time against your work items, which is something Azure DevOps doesn't give you out of the box. So first thing we need to do is head over to the Visual Studio Marketplace. In Azure DevOps tab, search for Timekeeper. Choose your organization. You can pick from this drop down here. For this demo, I'm going with Junadev. Click Install. Now proceed to your organization. Perfect. So now we are back in our Azure DevOps homepage. What I need to do next is click on Organization Settings. You need to scroll down until you find the extension section. You will be able to see Timekeeper right here. Now a quick note. You need to be a project collection admin to see this section. So if you see a lock screen, that's probably because you are not authorized for this section. The first time you open this, it's going to ask you for a token. You can generate this from your user settings. We have documentation that walks you through it, or you can follow Azure Docs. The reason we need this token is to track whether the extension is still installed in your organization. This way, if you accidentally uninstall it without unsubscribing first, we won't keep charging you. Paste your token and authorize it. As you can see, the screen is divided into two parts. On the right side, you will see all the people in your organization listed, and this includes everyone, regardless of which project they belong to. Here's how our system works. You assign seats to users, and once they have a seat, they can use the Timekeeper functionality across all projects. This helps you save cost since you are not paying per project. So now I'm going to assign a seat to a user and hit subscribe to get this set up. The Stripe pop-up will appear. We use Stripe as our payment handler to provide a secure and trusted payment solution for our client. Once we save our credit card or debit card information, we can proceed. Once you give your credit card information, you can hit Save Card. You can see that our free trial has now started for 1 month. We can avail the free trial only once per organization. Currently, only one person has a seat. If we increase the number of seats, this adds to our current plan. As you can see, we are not being charged at this point since we are in the free trial. Next month, our system will check the active seats and charge you only for those. If you assign someone a seat in the middle of a month, we deduct a prorated amount. In our system, seats can be taken from any users and assigned to someone else. For example, I will take the seat from David and I will assign this seat to Lily. And no updation of the plan is needed for this action. If I do not assign this seat to someone after the month, this seat will be removed and we will not charge you for the unassigned seats. For instance, now I only have one active user and 2 seats are remaining. Next month, we will be charging only for the 1 seat and the count will become 1 selected and 0 remaining seats. Now that we have covered how to enable subscriptions, let's explore how to view and download invoices. To do this, we need to navigate to Billing tab. As you can see here, we currently don't have any invoices displayed because we are still on the free trial. For demonstration purpose, I will show you our test environment so you can see exactly how the invoices section will appear once you start generating bills. In the invoices section, you will find several key pieces of information. 1. The date. 2. The status, the amount, and you can also download any invoice directly from this interface. The action column is particularly useful if you encounter any payment failure. When a payment fails, you will see a Pay Now button that allows you to immediately resolve the failed invoice. If you need to change your associated payment card, navigate back to the subscription, click Edit, save your credit card information, and save card. Once saved, all further transactions will use your updated payment method. That concludes today's tutorial. We have covered how to enable the free trial, managing seat allocation, view and download invoices, updating payment method. In our next section, we will dive deep into the extension itself and explore all the powerful features it has to offer. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.